What's going on, guys? This is your channel TFD, back again with a massive story you do not want to miss. So, here's the deal. Word coming out of Phoenix is that Napheesa Collier might be done for the season. But that's not even the juiciest part. Cheryl Reeve, the head coach, apparently lost it, cursed out Phoenix Mercury fans, and almost went after a WNBA referee. Yeah, you heard me right. This is breaking news, folks, and the story is still unfolding. So buckle up, we're going all the way down to Phoenix to break this down. Let's get it. But this Phoenix-Minnesota matchup? Oh man, it was wild. If Napheesa Collier is indeed hurt, that's game over for Minnesota. That's the nail in the coffin right there. No sugarcoating it. They are in deep trouble. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. But let me tell you, the stubs, yeah, the bench players, showed up tonight. They were popping off, looking crisp, looking coordinated, and really making an impact. But the real headline of the night? Alyssa Thomas, Collier, and Cheryl Reeve. That's the story everyone's talking about. Before I dive fully into that, let me throw this out there. If Phoenix beats Minnesota tonight, and let's say they do, then think about this. Indiana could beat Las Vegas if Caitlin Clark plays. They could beat Phoenix too if Caitlin plays. Which raises a big question. Is the front office and coaching staff arguably risking winning a championship because of some beef with Caitlin Clark? Whatever the reason, it's wild. And yeah, that's a conversation for another video. Now back to the drama. Twitter is blowing up right now. I mean, explosive. When I watched this live, Alyssa Thomas had a monster game. 21 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. Kahleah Copper, she went off with 21 points from beyond the arc. Satou Sabally played fantastic. Seriously, I still feel like we should have picked her up, but the stubs showed out and proved themselves. Natisha Hiedeman, absolutely stellar performance as well. Both of them brought it tonight. This game had it all: drama, heartbreak, heroics, and chaos. Phoenix is playing with fire, Minnesota's future is shaky if Collier's out, and Cheryl Reeve, well, let's just say she made sure everyone noticed she wasn't happy. Guys, we are going to be talking about this for days. I'll be keeping you updated as the story develops because trust me, you don't want to miss what happens next. Lynx coach Cheryl Reeve blasts WNBA refs after Napheesa Collier hurt late in playoff loss. A furious Minnesota coach Cheryl Reeve lost her cool and maybe her best player in the span of a few seconds during the Lynx's 84-76 loss to the Phoenix Mercury on Friday night in Game 3 of the WNBA playoff semifinals. The top-seeded Lynx are in a 2-1 hole in the best-of-5 series with Game 4 looming Sunday in Phoenix. Reeve was ejected after getting her second technical foul in the final minute. The play that set her off is when Alyssa Thomas stole the ball from Napheesa Collier near the three-point line and sprinted toward the other end of the court for the game-sealing layup. Collier injured her leg on the play and had to be helped to the locker room. Reeve said that Collier probably has a fracture, though she didn't elaborate on the injury. Collier is a 5-time All-Star who averaged 22.9 points during the regular season. She scored 17 points on Friday before the injury. When you let the physicality happen, people get hurt, there's fights, and this is the look that our league wants for some reason, Reeve said. We were trying to play through it, trying not to make excuses. The Mercury were whistled for 15 fouls on Friday night, while the Lynx were called for 14. The Mercury did shoot more free throws with a 22-11 advantage. Reeve took no questions after Thess' loss, instead going on a 2-minute rant on the officiating. She called for the WNBA to make changes at the league level when it comes to officiating and then focused her ire on the 3 officials on the floor Friday: Isaac Barnett, Randy Richardson, and Jenna Renault. The officiating crew that we had tonight, for the leadership to deem those 3 people semifinals playoff worthy, is expletive malpractice, Reeve said.
another series. You're hearing other coaches, you're hearing Becky talk about when you let the physicality happen, people get hurt, there's fights, and this is the look that our league wants for some reason. We were trying to play through it, we tried to make excuses. One of the best players in the league shot 0 free throws. 0, and she had 5 fouls. 0 free throws. Got her shoulder pulled out and finished the game with her leg being taken out and probably has a fracture. And so this is what our league wants. Okay. But I want to call for a change of leadership at the league level when it comes to officiating. It's bad for the game. The officiating crew that we had tonight, for the leadership to deem those 3 people semifinals playoff worthy is fucking malpractice. I can take an L with the best of them. I don't think we should have to play through more than what they did. They got players, Masha's on the glass, and it's fucking cracked. And there's no call. And all of them said, it wasn't my call. I don't know. I didn't see it that way. They're fucking awful.
Yeah, I mean, just our mindset, right? This is a team that believes in each other. Been overlooked a little bit all year. But the one thing that we are is, we are tough and we'll fight and compete, and we did that in the fourth. It made it hard for them on every possession, and that's what good defensive teams do. We haven't talked about the officiating all playoffs. We just played. We're worried about us.
I mean, you kind of said a preparation, knowing, I feel like she's a routine player that really gets her spots in an elite way. And you have to shut that down because she has her, 50, 40, 90 season. Like, that is really big. That is hard to do, and to disrupt that, like, you have to be an elite defender. And this is what we have on the team, and this is really teamwork, really disrupting. We had a lot of tips on her too, so it's really team effort and just knowing where she wants to go. We started out the season, I think, ESPN, all of them, they ranked us really low. And to me, it's a disrespect towards those 2. They're gold medalists, they're all-stars, and to put that type of disrespect towards people who've literally been in the league for so long, guys won a championship, like, that just fuels us. And we're the underdogs. We have something to prove to ourselves more than to others. And I think this is really what bonds us. And I can really say, like, I've had the most fun this year just by being motivated, coming to work, them motivating me. Like, they're not taking it easy on me and want me to get better. This is exactly what I came here for. So it's just such a nice feeling, and everyone brings it to the table. Like Sammy, with her energy, it just fuels you. When people tell you you're not good enough, like, don't back down. Just really believe in yourself, believe in the people around you, and keep your circle tight.